Welcome back. I am here to post this video about horror movies. This is a little bit of a change. I'm not doing music right now, but I actually am curious on what you think about how, like, the Avengers and everything, they made multi-universes and all this stuff. Your opinion, I'm curious on what you think about horror movies like Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Nightmare on Elm Street, Friday the 13th, Hellraiser, all being multi-universe movie. Going back in time for when they started, how they started, and when they, when all the horror movies started at certain points of their time. I want to know what you think about if they can make a movie about multi-universe horror movies. They haven't never done it yet. With Friday the 13th, I talked in the past video that they are on not bringing him out anytime soon, and I think different directors should come up with different ideas. So my personal opinion, I think they should actually come out with a multi-universe horror movie, and it would be really weird how they do a story like that. Like, you would have somebody find the Necronomicon, the Book of the Dead, come out of nowhere and then bring all these horror movie characters out of nowhere. They did Freddy versus Jason. I mean, why can't they do other things? I mean, and there's so many horror movies out there right now, they could just combine them and make a different movie out of it. I mean, a lot of these past horror movies like Freddy Krueger, Michael Myers, Jason, Hellraiser, Chucky, they're all, gone at this point because they're not really making too many films of them. Why can't they just make like a finale film of like them all coming out of nowhere in one world, literally slashing up everybody and not taking no for an answer? And I'm just saying, your opinion on what you think about this. My opinion, I think they should at least one time out of anybody's history come with a multi-universe horror movie, and that would be the craziest movie ever. And I mean, Terrifier would be in it too. Terrifier is like, psycho crazy. He's from hell. I mean, come on. I mean, think about it. What would the Necronomicon, out of all books, bring all demons to this plane of existence? And it is an imaginary world, yes, but I'm just saying that book alone was the story of one part of a Friday the 13th film. That, how do you think Jason came up? It was basically based on his father, and that's a totally different story. But that story never came out. So the Necronomicon was based on that story, that a story was never written and never told. So I want your opinion on what you think about this and see where this can actually go. Because I would like to see Freddy Krueger, Jason, Michael Myers, Hellraiser, Chucky, all the other ones just come out of nowhere. And I know they made something similar like that. The Cabin in the Woods, whatever it was called. I can't remember. But it was close to it, but it wasn't the movie that we would want. It was just based on a bunch of weird ass evil characters and like contained in from hell or something. Storyline was technically horrible. But anyways, I think that they should at least come up with some sort of crazy, like Jason over here, Freddy, all these other characters that come out of nowhere, and they should just like randomly just like what to expect. Maybe one day they'll put it out. But I want to know what you think. Please subscribe, give me a like, and well, let me know what you think. Should they bring a horror movie out with all the horror movie villains and make a like multi-universe of all these horror movies? Let me know what you think. Give me your comments. Have a great day. See you next time.